Good evening to one and all. Very good evening, Dr. Zadi and Dr. and Ariba and everyone, all the speakers. A very good evening to you. It was very nice watching Ariba all the time, speaking so nice and so well. She's such a nice orator. Uh, and Today I am going to, since I have very less time, I am going to talk about a little issue that I see around me, being the promoter as well as the somehow the caretaker of human rights, fundamental rights, and the rights of women, working women. Last time also I picked up this topic because this is the topic I'm working in. What I see right now is, since we all know that it's a long time debate that women are into work field from like 50, 60, 70 years or so, but still they were very less laws before, and through the inception of Vishaka guidelines, the working women were given a kind of, a set rules, a guideline that this is something that should be avoided, that can be complained of. Before that, there was no such machinery as such. And after the Vishaka guideline, the states were called for to make laws, and there is a law, Sexual Harassment of Women Prevention, Prohibition, and Redressal Act 2013, and so on. And now, even after having this law for so many years, and even after the IPC being amended drastically, after a few entirely new sections, the crimes being added to IPC, declaring certain acts to be a crime which were not made crimes earlier, like voyeurism and stalking, and making the law so stringent that no man should go bare hand, should go in the society as such. Still, I feel that the machinery which is to implement this right has to be a little sensitive about it whenever it comes to the issues of women, and especially the issues related to their sexual harassment kind, anything relating to their to the sexuality of women. So since I am looking at here and there, since I'm working on it, I have felt that there is a very long standing need, that the laws as such are not bad. I wouldn't say the law is somewhere lacking, but the implementation somewhere lacks the the sensitivity that is required from the people who are implementing it. That is not there. That is where we have to work, so that the big force which is working around us in the name of women, that can actually work in a conducive environment, so that we can actually give them a conducive environment. We have coined certain words for any act of such nature. They are men who are of that type, and we know there are certain words that the whole society keep telling, they are men called by those things, and everyone around them, be it the family member, their relatives, their working partners, their domestic servant, or anyone. If a man has such behavior, he will have such behavior with respect to every woman coming across him. And still, we don't find many women to register a complaint with regard to such behavior. Many men. And why do the women have started, accepting the behavior? It is, I think, especially prominent with this generation, that women have started customizing themselves to it rather than complaining about it, because they know that the complaints are not going to be handled the way it should be, because ultimately it still puts a stigma more hard on the women than on the perpetrator of the crime. This is where I think we have to think, and we have to talk about it more and more, and that we have to work upon it. It's my sincere request to you. We can also collaborate on that aspect with you, Dr. Zadi, because this is a thing that I really want to work into. And thank you very much. I had very less time, so I just concluded. I was not feeling well also. Anyways, thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak up.